May we humbly bow down towards all graces of Buddhas, Maha-Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Maha-Bodhisattvas, Pacceka Buddhas, Maha-Pacceka Buddhas, the Arahants, the Maha-Arahants, the grace of fathers and mothers of all lifetimes, all the embodiments of the Buddhas, Maha-Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Maha-Bodhisattvas, all the Buddha seeds, all the great perfections, the Mahaparami. Please hold the space for all of us. We humbly bow down to ask for forgiveness for all the assumed that we have used with opinions and meanings and still fixated to them, circling with them and being bound by them, unable to help one another with reparation and through liberation, through the infinite, through the goodness that is not fixated to goodness or badness. We humbly ask for forgiveness for whatever we have done physically, verbally, and mentally in the way of rejecting the graces at any time, at any lifetimes that we have shared our life with them. We humbly ask for forgiveness for any rejection, denial, and ignoring towards their words, towards their reminders, and towards their ways of blessing, towards their way of helping beings unwind from all delusive self-attachment. We humbly ask for forgiveness for all the spells, hypnosis that we have thrown in societies towards one another with all the propagandas, advertisements, words that don't purify themselves. We humbly ask for forgiveness for being stubborn, may we all humbly bow down and declare removal and cancellation of all the rebukes, blames, criticizing, analyzing, judging towards anything whatsoever. They lead towards judgments across lifetimes, unable to end all those form of titi, opinions and meanings. They are not the foundation of Mahasunyata, the great void. We humbly declare removal and cancellation of all vengeance, jealousy, comparison, overspilling of using, criticizing, analyzing, observation, consideration, opinions and meanings. And may all beings, all debts of karma, debts of gratitude towards societies, towards families of all lifetimes. All the enemies, friends, fathers, mothers, husbands and wives, sons and daughters, followers, servants, be part of this giving. Be part of ending the ending itself, forever and ever. Let's widen out further and further. Even sitting here, the mind is the medium, the vessel that is scattering the infinite power of the emptiness to all. Emptiness that is not emptiness, that is the infinite power. Open widely. Together we share the divine power that we already have within. We tune in with the infinite power of all graces together. We are not alone. This is the great compassion that is to be given, to be shared. It cannot be kept in for oneself, for one's own liberations. Why are we looking for liberation of sufferings? Why is there this idea? There must be difficulties in life experience that leads towards this idea of liberating from the difficulties, in other words, the sufferings. So the background that destines ones to face life in certain ways is the cause. In the Buddhist terms, it's called the cause of sufferings, the cause of karma, the samudaya. It is anyhow under the three characteristics. It's always shifting and changing. It's bypassing at all times. Suffering is the same. Therefore, it's meaningless in itself. It's temporary, coming and going. Therefore, the idea of liberation of sufferings is just an illusion. Life is destined by one's own causes. From the past, it's not just come out of the blue. If life is still walking on its own experience, then it's just under the karmic destiny. Because all the experiences are the destined by one's own cause. No matter how one turn into shifting life in certain ways, changing in certain ways, it will be the same, destined by one's own causes. The causes has been done by the grasping mind. Grasping for goodness, grasping for badness, grasping for equanimity is the same thing. Wherever one turns to, if still in such a mindset, one will face difficulties. That is the life experience, includes everyone in it. Experience is when one meets with one's own causes. That is called experiences. So let's step back towards the great compassion of that which has nothing to do with grasping or not grasping, being attached or detached or not attached. Let's not dwell in the idea of trying to move on into another experience in life. That means move on to grasp something else in life. It's still going to be destined by one's own causes of karma. There's no change in it at all. So let's step back. Everything is from that which is not grasping or non-grasping. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with liberation or non-liberation. Everything is from that which has nothing to do with peace or restlessness. Whenever one take a side, whether it is peace or restlessness. That is one is grasping for it, driving for it, striving for it. That is difficulty. That is the cause, the samudaya. No need to try to change anything, because changing is always happening in the most subtle form. There's no need to look for the best experience in life, because that is going to make oneself suffer more. That is grasping for the best, desire for the best or the worst. What is there to be benefits for anybody? For the sake of oneself? Or for the sake of one's own people? Even that. Or for the sake of the earth, which is one unit in the Ananda galaxies, the infinite galaxies. Let's not be that narrow. Widely open. Step back to give and share the infinite power simultaneously with everything. Proceed by giving, not by taking and grasping. Go against the stream of samsara. Shift samsara into the place of giving, the place of great compassion, the place of the infinite, instead of turmoil with the drives and strives and taking sides, judgments, opinions, meanings, endless trap. This is not another path. It is actually ending all paths. A path means one is striving for something. There is a target, there is an aim. End all paths. End the ending itself, and it will end all paths automatically. We humbly declare removal and cancellation of all deluded fixations to ideas, perspectives of life, lifestyles, paradigms, attitudes with anything, opinions and meanings. We humbly declare removal and cancellation of all delusive attachment to life and its life experience, which is the cause of karma. And all the belief values and all the values given to anything whatsoever. We humbly declare removal and cancellation of all the spells, hypnosis, propaganda, advertisements we have used to dominate one another for any targets. It seems like a crazy place here, right? When we declare like this, it's opposite the stream. It's not in any books. This is the art of living life beyond life. The vessel that is proceeding simultaneously with everything in the way without judgment, in the way of giving that which has nothing to do with grasping or not grasping. Therefore, it seems crazy because it's going against the streams of samsara. But we continue, we move on with the great compassion. Because samsara exists, therefore we assume the great compassion. If there is no more samsara, there is no need to assume this great compassion. So to enable to help unwind from the samsaraness, from the dense self, from all the dense identity, dense profiles, we need to dissolve opinions and meanings. We need to step back from the stepping back itself. Then the surroundings will be unwound all the same, automatically. It starts from here, from this vessel. Therefore, there is no crashing, no conflicts, no obstructions. Instead, giving the non-obstruction, the unobstructed, helping all and everyone and everything unwound, all together, all the same. That is how we proceed amidst samsara. Samsara is here as well. We are everything. And nothing. Open widely. There's no need to search for more knowledge, more wisdoms, more educations, more learnings. Everything is here and nothing. Let's end all ideas about being wise, being enlightened. Open up widely and limitlessly. Proceed with everything simultaneously with this infinite power of that which has nothing to do with grasping or not grasping. It has nothing to do with being wise or stupid. Having knowledge or no knowledge. Understanding or not understanding.